What's up, everybody? This is Burke with EFS, and today we're talking about one of the most beautiful yet most unstoppable shots in basketball, and that's the art of the fadeaway. Okay, now when executing your fadeaway, the first thing you're keeping in mind is your body position on the floor. You want to be able to hit the shot efficiently over each shoulder, right and left, but when we're speaking about body positioning, we're really talking about where you're setting up and where your defender is trying to push you. So in this point, if I'm going over my left shoulder from this angle, I'm turning, I can see that glass angle right there a little bit higher up on the floor in this area. But when my defender's a little bit stronger, a little bit more aggressive, he's pushing me out a little further down into this area here, I'm turning into space over my left shoulder, and I see that I don't have a glass angle. So usually from this shot, I'm going straight at the rim, up and over the front of the rim, trying to knock it down. So body positioning is key when executing the fade. The second part of executing your fade is going to be your footwork, which is going to help you get that space in tight quarters. So reading how my defender is playing me here, I know I can get to the middle. So the first thing I'm thinking is my lead leg, putting that right between his frame, boom, boom. Going to the middle, I'm planting that lead leg, turning over, right shoulder, squaring up to the basket. Now going to the baseline, I can feel the space opening up here from the way he's playing me already. So in this situation, same exact thing. Lead leg right between his frame, taking 1, 2 dribbles to engage the defender, planting that pivot foot, turning over the left shoulder, squaring up the same way. The third part of executing your fade is going to be everything from the waist up. And what I mean by that is not having to reach too far for the ball outside of your frame to get it back to where you need to go. So keeping everything tight, my defender's playing me middle, 1, 2 dribbles. I can see his hands down, which is an even easier shot for me. So as I'm squaring up to the basket with my legs, doing the same thing with my shoulders, bringing the ball up, pushing up, releasing high into the basket while elevating off my legs. Now, if the defender's a little bit better, his hand's going to be up. Nothing changes for me. Putting them right where I want them, boom, boom, squaring up both shoulders and legs. Same way, boom, pushing, reaching up into the basket, knocking down that shot. Now, turning towards the baseline, keeping everything tight becomes more important because the degree of difficulty on that shot is a lot harder. So, setting up my defender, boom, boom, I'm playing that pivot foot, turning towards the baseline, making sure as I'm turning, I'm elevating off my legs, keeping everything locked in with my shoulders, elbow, and follow through towards the basket, everything nice and squared up, releasing high, watching the ball go through the rim. On higher levels against better defenders, it's going to call for you to have to throw fakes in to counter off. That way you can create more space for your shot. So if I know I want to turn baseline in this situation, I'm taking him middle, and I want him to believe that's where I'm going. So keeping all the other mechanics the same, boom, boom, putting it right where I want him. At this point, I'm planting both feet because at this point, I can turn over either shoulder, and he has no idea where I'm going. So planting both feet, boom, I'm throwing that shoulder fake in here to get him to bite going that way, because I know as soon as I feel that, I'm spinning back over the other way, keeping all the other mechanics locked in the same, knocking down the shot. He's mad, but we going back down to the other end. And that's the art of the fadeaway.